Stanbic Bank breakfast meeting for tomorrow, and the theme is the current economic situation and you. What to expect, how to cope, and how to thrive. We'll tell you more about that shortly. But also, still to come this morning, and I know there's one that our listeners in Kumasi on Love 99.5 FM would love, because we'll be talking about the Black Stars. Yes, against Madagascar. 0-0. We couldn't even manage a goal against Madagascar. Anyway, we'll get to that shortly. But this Eid season is amazingly exciting. Renault Ghana Premium Motors Limited is giving out astonishing prizes like washing machines, fridges, smartphones, laptops, TVs instantly. Okay? Buy any Renault Duster during this Eid season and win big instantly. There's never been a better time to buy a Renault Duster. Call 0307 07 9977 or 0307 08 0010 or visit our showroom at Attico Junction on the George Bush Highway. Promo lasts from now till the end of June, but hey, terms and conditions apply. And Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited says you don't have to walk to any of their stores. Just log on to kingdomstoreonline.com and they will arrange delivery to your home and office. They offer free delivery within Accra and Tema, and they accept payment via Momo across all networks. Terms and conditions, however, apply. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks. Good morning, Kojolabi.
Good morning, my brother.
I hope everything is fine.
Well, you can't complain, as we Ghanaians love to say.
We are all managers.
We are surviving.
So let's talk about graphic business Stanbic Bank breakfast meeting tomorrow. The theme, the current economic situation and you, what to expect, how to cope, and how to thrive. What informed this choice? I mean the theme, the choice of the theme, the current economic situation and you, what to expect, how to cope, and how to thrive.
Well, interestingly, it's raining out there.
Okay, it's raining. Okay.
Right, so as long as the sun will rise, as long as there will be rainy season, there will be rain. You can be sure that issues around the economy will be important to people. In the last 6 months, 7 months, I guess every Ghanaian would either have had an issue around inflation or around depreciation of the CD or the general issues around the new word we have, either a haircut or DDEP. And then their cousin called the IMF, that word IMF. I mean, all those things are talking just about the current situation where, as a country, we either appear to be overspending or don't have enough to pay for what we want to do, or our trade with the international world isn't properly structured. A few other issues that would then mean that you and I, our pockets suffer. So if there's anything that we felt was important to consider now, as we've done over a long period of time, just look at, this is where we are. Yes, there are issues that happen, but is it an internalized matter? Is it an externalized matter? When I say externalized, I mean, people tend to always blame either the international community or government and leave ourselves out of it. As the team says, the conditions are difficult. What should we expect? So then we decided to invite the academia to point out those key areas. There will be difficulties, but out of it, what would happen? Again, you look at the issue of how to cope. How to cope, as in, you're looking at people from the CSO community where there will be difficulties, for example. How, as a people, should we think about and engage on those levels? And then, no matter how difficult the situation in any country, in any dispensation, there will still be business opportunities. So even at the end of as you look at the darkened room, you can think about the sun shining out there. So that's how come we arrive at this kind of thing.
Okay. Well, interesting theme and topic, because like you say, it's very important around this time to think about what to expect and how to cope, and most importantly, how to thrive. So who will be speaking at the event and what format will the event take? Starting off with who will be speaking at the event.
So for what to expect, we're focusing on Professor Bokpin. I mean, if there's a voice you can predict about being forthright and shooting, whether from the hip or from the heart, you can trust Prof on that one. And then for the point around how to cope, we're looking at the CSO community. So Bernard Boache would hold forth for that. And then for how to thrive, we're talking about things along the lines of what you got to do to progress in a difficult situation. So focus on our speaker will be Tim Mogodi from Stanbic Bank.
Okay.
And then the event will be chaired by Mr. Mark Bedu-Abwaji. I mean, Chamber of Industry.
Yeah.
So clearly, whatever happens to us, you and I, when we complain, and we keep talking, remember, I would always zoom in on. I heard you this morning talking about interest rates rising again.
Yeah.
If it's rising, it tells you that industry would have to pay more.
Yeah.
And so that's how come we have these four gentlemen to be part of our discussion for tomorrow.
Great. So what format will the event take?
As usual, we'll do the hybrid once again. I suspect going forward, we'll go back to our old format where it is more like direct present being there to watch. So you have a mixture of those who will be in the hall, and then you have those that can join us on the various online portals, Joy FM included, Stanbic social media handles, and then Graphic Communications Group social media handles too.
Great. And so those who cannot attend physically could just join
Yes.
via the social media handles.
Yes, there'll be live, Facebook Live. So through Graphic Communications Group, their social handle, you get that. Social media handle, you get it. And then on the Stanbic Bank social media handles too, you'll get it.
It'll be live on Joy FM.
Definitely.
So, if you can't get onto social media, you can be sure to tune in to Joy 99.7 FM. It'll be on a Joy News channel as well, so you could get to listen to it. So when is that date, time, and the venue?
The venue is Labadi Beach Hotel. Time is 7 a.m. tomorrow for breakfast, and then we follow through into the discussion itself, so that if you get there by 7, you have breakfast, you take your seat. By 8, I guess we're on air. And I suspect if we miss by a minute, we'll be in trouble. So everybody who wants to be part of this, who is physically invited, please make sure you make the time.
Please make sure you make the time. Of course, I will be there. So for that person who's listening to us now, why should he join us tomorrow on both on online, radio, TV, and in person?
I'll zoom in straight to how to thrive, for example. So you get a background from the various elements in terms of the team, what to expect, and then how to cope. They're important to position what you want to do. You know that in order that you still manage to cope in this kind of difficult situation. So I'm saying that no matter how difficult conditions are in any country, any dispensation, people would have opportunities. I'm saying let's listen to what our panel will be discussing. There are nuggets of truth that they can point us towards that will still make us, even in the bad situation, try to prosper.
Kojolabi, thank you very, very much for joining us this morning. Kojolabi is Communications Manager at Stanbic Bank. So please note the date. It's tomorrow at the Labadi Beach Hotel, but it will be live, of course, on Joy 99.7 FM. Stay with us. We'll be right back.